The following episode of What Happened was brought to you by Quip, the world's best toothbrush. To find out more, stay tuned till the end of the video. For years, the hacker group Anonymous was at the forefront of activism on the internet. They made headlines across the globe in the late 2000s and early 2010s for their efforts in protesting and attacking groups they hated. The thing is, recently I haven't heard much about the group, which is surprising because for a while there it was a constant stream of updates. So what happened? Before we get to that though, I want to answer a different question, which is, what exactly is Anonymous? As the name implies, the internet users that use the moniker are very concerned about their privacy, which is an overarching theme for their entire agenda. The group originates from the early days of 4chan, where people would by default post messages as anonymous, hence the name. There was no centralized power structure or voting on what exactly the group would do. Rather, it was just people posting targets, and if other people agreed, they'd fight the common cause. The difference between Anonymous and just general 4chan pranks is the intent. For the pranks, they do it for the entertainment value. But for Anonymous, they wanted to make an impact on the world around them, for what they believed to be the greater good, usually involving taking someone down that's powerful. It's no surprise that with this basic set of beliefs, many of them flocked to the movie V for Vendetta, which involved a vigilante named V who tries to take down a fascist government. Anonymous related to V, so his mask soon became the de facto logo for the movement. With the help of many skilled hackers, they were rightly taken seriously, and in 2008 they grouped together to go after their biggest target yet, Scientology. While they listed a plethora of reasons to go after high-ranking Scientologists, the main thing really that set them off was that the church started trying to suppress videos and information about them on the internet. From there, they protested outside their offices, contacted US government officials to investigate them, used DDoS attacks on their website, swamped their phone lines with prank calls, and much, much more. This was so big that national media picked up the story.
It's 27 minutes after the hour. Scientology has some prominent followers and some very vocal critics, but now some of those critics are anonymous, taking their campaign to the internet.
From there, they kept the operations coming, going after governments, groups, and organizations across the globe, from ISIS to the KKK. But as mentioned at the beginning of the video, things have really started to slow down over the past few years, and many don't know why that is. Well, I think it mainly comes down to two main factors. Firstly, I think this current era of American politics really divided the group. On one hand, during the 2016 elections, 4chan was responsible for a lot of Donald Trump promotion. They made memes supporting him and also did their best to take down Hillary Clinton. At the same time, however, many Anonymous declared war against Donald Trump. This caused a lot of infighting, with many saying they didn't support this move. Even though there have been some new efforts since then, this was the last operation I really heard about Anonymous. It seemed like the political climate really divided people that used to all be on the same page in the group. But as I said, there is one other reason that caused many to stop associating with them. Cringy teenagers. While Anonymous has no doubt been helped by many talented coders with a deep understanding of how to bypass security systems, the persona of being a secretive group of elite hackers has led to some really cringy people playing make-believe and pretending to be a serious part of the group. These people didn't have any computer skills or any skills at all for that matter, but over the years they started to claim they did, in an attempt to look like they were a serious player in Anonymous. While these people were no real threat to anyone, they did unintentionally make a mockery of the group they wanted to be a part of. Many on 4chan started to push this gag as well, with them making memes associating Anonymous with nice guys and neckbeards, spreading pictures of men wearing the group's mask with fedoras. On top of all this, the V for Vendetta mask itself was starting to get criticized, because nothing says down with the man like buying a mask from the richest person in the world, that was manufactured in an extremely authoritarian country, with the profits going to a multi-billion-dollar media conglomerate. In conclusion, because of all this, I believe that a lot of the hackers once with the group no longer want to be associated with the name. While Anonymous is no longer as big as it once was, those same people are still out there fighting in the online landscape, just under new, less well-known names. Before I leave today, I just want to thank my sponsor Quip, the world's greatest toothbrush. One of the most important things we do for our health every day is brushing our teeth. Yet most of us don't do it properly. Quip is a better electric toothbrush created by dentists and designers for the best results. It was designed to make brushing your teeth more simple, affordable, and even enjoyable. So what makes this toothbrush so great? Well, first of all, it's very sensitive on your gums. Many people brush their teeth too hard, and some electric toothbrushes are too abrasive and cause discomfort. That is not the case with Quip. Another thing I like about the service is that brush heads are automatically delivered on a dentist recommended schedule of every 3 months. 3 out of 4 people use toothbrushes that are old and worn out and ineffective. So this is really helpful. It truly is a great product, but you don't even have to take my word for it since it's backed by 20,000 dental professionals as well. On top of all this, it's also really affordable. Quip starts at just $25, and if you go to getquip.com/whathappened right now, you can get your first refill pack for free with a Quip electric toothbrush. Again, that's your first refill pack free at getquip.com/whathappened. I'll also provide a link to it in the description down below.